Alright guys, so we're back with yet another Discord JS Commando framework tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to set up roles for your command, for your bot using text commands. So first of all, let's go ahead and actually just register our group. I want to check something real quick with the registry. So we can actually, if you don't want to register everything at the same time, you can just register one group at the same time. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but it's really up to you. But anyways, let's see. So command group or function or object or string. Okay, so you can try something like this. You can do something like client.registry.register group, and then you can just pass in the string, which would be something like roles. But we already have this already, so let's just leave it like that. So we're gonna create another group. We're gonna say roles commands, okay? And that will automatically register, but we need to create the subdirectory. So we're gonna say roles. Okay, and if I save and if I do dash groups, you're gonna see, oh wait, our bot's not online. Nodemon bot.js. Okay, dash groups, roles commands enabled. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and create an add role.js. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and create remove role.js. So I'm honestly just going to copy and paste everything from here into here, and we're going to just modify it because I'm lazy. Okay, but here for band command, right here, for add role, we're going to say add role command. Okay, and remove role command, be right over here, remove role command. Okay, so pay attention to the left side because we're adding the left side. So here, the name of it is going to be add role, or I guess we should say assign. I think there's like some popular about this IAM, but we're just gonna do assign, or just do assigns for now. The group is going to be roles. Member name is gonna be assign, and description we're just gonna say assigns a role to a user. And for user permissions, let's see, what permissions do we want to specify? Let's go to permissions resolvable. Permission resolvable. Okay, so let's see. In order for them to actually assign roles, we want them to have, let's see. They should, let's see, which permissions should they have? So none of these, definitely not any of these. Send messages would obviously make sense. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Send messages. And the bot needs the manage rules permission. So there should be one that says manage. There should be one that says manage rules. Oh, there we go. Manage rules. There we go. Perfect. Just manage rules. Okay, and let's see. The way we want to do it is we want them to specify the. Let's see. Do we want them to specify? Definitely not the ID, because it's going to be hard for them to get the ID, and we'd have to display it to them. So I'm thinking maybe what we could do is we can have them assign one role at a time. So we'll say args count, but here's the thing. We need to have everything pass in as a single argument because the roles could have a space in between, but we only want one argument, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and say role name right over here. So watch this. If I go and just do console.log, role name, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this command now. So if I try to do assign computer science. Band is already registered. What's going on? Oh, okay, that's because we're here. I'm just going to delete this for now because we don't need that. All right. Assign computer science. Didn't do anything. Why didn't it do anything? Sign computer science. Okay, there we go. Perfect. There, it works. Okay, awesome. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to search the entire guild and see if it has that existing role. So you need to also be very careful. So right now, my bot has the admin role, which is really risky to give. I'm going to give it the bot role, okay? Because the bot is not an admin, but it has special privileges. So if you look over here, it has all these permissions. Now, if the bot tries to add the user to the mod role, it's not going to work. So watch this. If I try to do first, let's do this. Let's say let's role equal commando message dot guild dot roles, and we're going to get the actual role. To do that, let's go to the main library and let's do guild. And there's a property called roles, which is a collection. And it's actually no, it's a role store, but no, I think that's the master branch. We need to go to the, I think it's 11 point, I think it's stable actually. Yeah, it's collection, okay. So we need the actual ID of the role, but since we don't have the ID, we need to do something else. We need to actually do .find. So we're gonna do .find instead. So we're gonna say .find, because the .roles is a collection, and the collection itself has the function called find, and we need to pass in a higher order function. So let's do that. So let's say find, and since we're iterating through the collection of roles, every single element is going to be a role object. So we can say role. So this is a higher order function. Okay, you can think of like a predicate. So what we're gonna say is role, where role.name equals, or actually role.name dot to lowercase equals role name dot to lowercase. Okay, and if role, then we're going to give the user the role. Else, role not found. So right here, what we're going to do is we're going to assign the user to the role. So we're going to say commando message dot author, and we're going to, just give me 1 second, message dot author, and we should get the, well, I think message actually has the member property actually. Yeah, message dot member, or wait, message dot member. Okay, perfect. So message dot member, and then we're gonna do add role right over here. Add role, or add roles. Add role, and that takes in the role resolvable, which is either the role ID or the role object. Okay, role resolvable is the ID or the role to add. And then we're gonna do role, and then that returns a promise. So we're gonna, and resolves the actual role that was added, I think. No, it resolves the guild member. So we're gonna say guild member console.log added role.name to guild member.user.username. Catch error console.log error. All right, so watch this. I'm gonna try to assign myself the moderator role, and you're gonna see it's not gonna work. Right? If we look at the console, you're gonna say missing permissions, because we can't, no matter, even if I give my bot admin, actually, if I give my bot admin, then it'll work. Watch this. If I give my bot admin, and if I do dash assign moderator, that will assign, actually, no. Yeah, it did. Okay. And that's something that you want to be careful of, because now any user can assign themselves to the mod role. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you never give your bot administrator privileges. That's a huge no-no. Like, you never ever want to do that. If you do that, you're literally risking of some kind of something bad will happen if you give your bot admin. I'm just saying. But I mean, I'm wondering if there's a way we can actually go about this, because we can also do a simple check. We can say if that role has let's say specific permissions, then we can't add it to them. Okay, that's something we could do, but we're not going to do that for now. Whoops. We'll just give our bot standard permissions. Okay, so watch this. If I try to do assign mod, my original premise earlier was what I said was the bot itself will never ever be able to assign roles to users that are higher than its current roles. So let's say, for example, if I try to assign myself to the moderator role, right? The bot can't assign the moderator role because it's higher. Okay, but it can assign any other role below it. So if I want to assign, let's say if I do, so let's just say right now, let me get rid of this guy. Let me get rid of admin. So let's say if I do assign moderator, it's not going to work. Even though I'm the admin, the bot doesn't have permission to do it. But if I want to do assign Node.js, it will work. It's like that. Okay. Same thing with the other guy, assign Node.js. Perfect. Just like that. And let's see, what other roles do I have? Let's see. I have a couple other roles. Let's create a simple role that has spaces. Computer science. Assign computer science. Just mess up the spacing. Casing. Cases. Okay, so there you go. We assign computer science to us. Perfect. All right, so that really is all it is for assigning roles. So yeah, so this only assigns one role at a time. If you want to make it assign multiple roles at a time, you'd have to do the parsing yourself. So yeah. Anyways, so we can go ahead and copy and paste everything over here, and we can do remove role command. And just change this to remove roles, remove a role from a user, send messages, client manage roles, perfect. All right, same thing we're gonna do, we're gonna find the role to remove them from, and instead of add role, we're gonna say remove role, and there we go. So let's try this one more time. Let's do remove Node.js, remove computer science, removes computer science. So if you really want to make it so that it can handle multiple roles, what you could do is, let's go back to the Commando framework real quick. I think you would have to actually parse your commands. I think. You would have to parse your arguments. I'm trying to see. Or, you could make it so that the user needs to specify their args in single quotes. So, yes, so whether or not single quotes should be allowed to box in arguments in the command string. Okay, so let's try that. You can, you can also use a regular expression too. Again, like I said, there's a bunch of different possibilities for you that you can play around with. Okay, so let's set args type to multiple. And let's set args count to 3, or let's just get rid of this. And let's say args single quotes to true. Okay, so before I do anything else, let me just do role name real quick. And we're going to comment out everything here. All right, so let's do assign Node.js. And this should give Node.js. Assign Node.js. What does that do? Okay, perfect. So assign computer science quotes. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so if you really wanted to make it so that they can assign multiple roles at a time, you would just need to tell the user to put the role in quotes, like computer science, if it has spaces. Okay, computer science Node.js. What else? I don't know. Java. Let's see, C++. You can see computer science, Node.js, Java, C++. Okay, so you could do that, and then like how we did with the kick command, you would just have to iterate through the entire array and then just assign the role to the user one at a time. Okay, but I'll save that for you guys to figure out on your own. If you really want to figure it out, definitely just come on my server and I'll help you guys out. Okay, so hopefully this all made sense. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment down below or just join my Discord server. it's active. Just people asking questions every single day. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, guys.